So is Rachel Brosnahan, aka the marvellous Mrs. Maisel, using good skincare products for her skin type? Now Rachel Brosnahan is beautiful. She's 31 and she has played this amazing Mrs. Maisel in that Amazon show. It's very, very good. If you haven't watched it, you need to go and put it on now. It's a great series, and I have to say she does cuss a lot, so don't say I didn't warn you. But is Rachel at 31 using products that I think are good for her skin? Let's have a look and see what you think. And before I go on, nearly forgot, my name is Joanie. Welcome to my channel, Joanie Loves. Please, could you hit that subscribe button and that bell? That would be so cool. Trying hard to grow my channel and every little bit helps. So please, please, thank you. So here we go. Let's have a look at Rachel.
I'm Rachel Brosnahan and I'm going to take you through my daily skincare routine and a simple everyday makeup look. First up, I've been using this Cetaphil cleanser since I was 16 years old. I have really, really sensitive skin, and I find that using it without water keeps it even more hydrated and is even more gentle than it already is. I remove the excess with one of these guys.
So let's just chat about that. I never know how to say that. Is it Cetaphil, which as a Scottish person, that's how I'd pronounce it, but she said Cetaphil. Let me know in the comments below. Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. I'm going to tell you right off, okay? She was very gentle in her application, and that's half the battle. We should all think of our skins as sensitive. Everybody should. And with that, this light pressure doing this 100%. So first thing is great pressure, Rachel. Well done. This Cetaphil Gentle Cleanser, I know it's quite a reasonably priced product. It's quite cheap. What's it in it? It's got cetyl alcohol, which is an emollient, propylene glycol, which is a moisturising humectant, sodium lauryl sulfate. Now, that is one product that's not great for sensitive skins. I think we should talk about this. SLS for short. It is a cleansing agent, SLS, sodium lauryl sulfate, but it has a tendency to strip the skin of its oil. Okay, so if you have got very dry skin or very sensitive skin, I do not think this is a good cleanser for you, right? She's saying that she doesn't use it with water, and maybe that's how she gets away with it, because water can be drying to the skin as well, okay? But I'm not keen on this cleanser for you, Rachel, and you've been using it since you were 16, girl. Come on, you can change now. She's 31, she should be starting to look at anti-aging things as well. Yes, 25 plus, you should be looking at anti-aging stuff. Prevention is better than the cure. Okay, so what else do I not like about this? Well, it's got sterile alcohol. That's okay, that's a good fatty alcohol. It's an emollient, but it's got methylparaben, propylparaben and butylparaben. Bad preservatives in my view. Now, everybody's got a view about this. Please go and Google it and check them out. I'm not happy about parabens at all, because it gives products a shelf life that can last on shelf for donkey's years. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Cetaphil, get your act together, and you shouldn't be calling this gentle skin cleanser with SLS in it. No, no, no. It's also, just saying, you know what Joanie's like, it's tested on animals, right? So I'm not going to recommend this. 1, tested on animals. 2, contains 3 bad preservatives and 3 that SLS. No, no, thumbs down, guys. No, you can get a better cleanser than that. You can. I have to say I quite like the little pad she used, but I wonder why she just used that at the end to remove the excess. So you're thinking to yourself, she's used that cleanser. Is that little pad going to get off the excess cleanser? Not sure about that. I'm not sure whether you really have to have some water on the skin to remove all traces of this. So that's the other thing. But it looked a good little pad, and I'd need to try it to really see it. If anyone here tried those pads, let me know.
I have a little bit of extra time in the morning. I like to take time to do a sheet mask. Bonus, they're totally crazy looking. My dogs are completely freaked out by this. And then I like to rub the excess down my neck.
So let's have a wee chat. If you've got the time in the morning to do a facial treatment mask, yes, why not? If you've got time, But these masks, you better have the time, because these masks work out at 14 quid each. You know what I'm saying? So you really have to have the time to take the time to put one of these masks on. And you're right, my dog would be like that. What is that you got on, mummy? Yes, so I get the thing about the dog. But if you're addicted to sheet masks, I think you will want to try this. I think you will. Let's look at this. It's SK2 facial treatment mask. 84 quid for 6 masks, which works out about 14 quid each. So I quite like the fact that it's obviously dripping onto her neck, and she massaged it into her neck. Waste not, want not. That's what Joanie says, okay? So the second ingredient in these masks is derived from sugarcane. I'm going to try and say this, not easy. Saccharomycopsis ferment filtrate, right? I'm just saying, it is it's an AHA basically, and AHA's, this one, it is an AHA that's going to act like a humectant and hydrate the skin. That's what AHAs are good for. So I'm going to say it's not as exfoliating as a glycolic acid, so don't worry about that if you're not a fan of glycolic acid, but it will hydrate the skin, this for sure. It's got butylene glycol in it, which is a moisturising humectant, and not happy again, it's got this preservative methylparaben in it. Oh no, oh no. So facial treatment masks are mainly just water. Okay, I'm just telling you that. They're mainly just water. This ferment filtrate, I'm not going to try and say the first word, but ferment filtrate, patera is another word for that. It's got this patera in it, which is, you know, meant to be quite good. Meant to be quite good. But, you know, I think you need to try it. If you like sheet masks, I think you'll like this. I do think you'll like it. Do I think it's worth the money? No, I don't think it's worth the money. 14 quid each for that. I think that's expensive. Now let's go on to the Gillian Dempsey Gold Sculpting Bar that she's now using. Really interesting that. This is a 24 karat gold bar. Look, tell me, has anyone used this? Because I would love to know seriously what you thought about this bar, because it's 185 quid. Oh dear. It's sculpting, it's contouring facial massage, relaxes facial muscles, also vibrates at 6,000 vibrations per minute. Yeah, sounds pretty good to me actually, all of that. It does. It's got, you know, it's an interesting beauty tool, I do think. I quite like how she's doing it over the mask too. I think that's all right. I do quite like that. But 185 quid, let's get honest here. That's a lot to spend on a vibrating tool to depuff the face, because I'm assuming that's what she's thinking, depuff her skin. There are a lot less expensive ones on the market. I have checked it out. There is, honestly. To me, gold, you know, the reason the gold thing, gold bars, gold is meant to be anti-inflammatory. I think you can think that way. If you like everything gold, then you will love this. But I think it's got a similar effect to the Jade Roller. I have to be honest. I do. And you can get other ones like this that are cheaper on the market if you don't want to spend 185 quid. What I have to ask you is, will you use this every day? The thing is, if you spend that money on tools, and I'm all for that, I am, but are you going to use it every day? That's the one thing to ask yourself. Are you that way inclined? If you are, go ahead and do it, because I think all these kind of things, the bars, if you do them in the correct fashion, are good for your skin. I do. They can only help boost the circulation, boost the oxygen to your face. Your skin cells are going to benefit from nourishment and oxygen 100%. So let me know what you think in below.
If I have a little bit of extra time, I can also do a little lip scrub while I have this on. This is especially helpful when I'm working, especially if I'm wearing a lot of lipstick.
I'm going to say something. I think the lip scrub's quite a good idea for some people. I do think it's okay. This one's 18 quid for that lip scrub, and you saw her putting it on there when she had the mask. She's doubling up a treatment there. I think that's quite good. If you get time to do that, I think that's all right. This one's cruelty free. Ding 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 ding. And then it's got olive fruit oil, which is hydrating, anti-aging. Natural beeswax makes it more slip, and olive seed powder. Olive is good for skin. It's antioxidant, hydrating, and anti-aging. Cool. And it's got coffee, Arabica seed powder, which is antioxidant. So I think the ingredients are great in this. I do think they're quite good. 18 quid. Would you use it? If you want one, I think this is one to try. Plus it's cruelty free. I think it's okay for a lip scrub. I do. And I'm going to look at her skin and I'm just going to tell you that she is naturally beautiful. I really love this because she has got her hair pinned back. She's not frightened to show her face like a lot of celebs keeping her hair down and all this kind of stuff and all her jewellery on. This girl, I really do like her. She's a natural, isn't she? She is a natural, and she looks, to me, you know, her skin looks a little bit sensitive. It doesn't look overly sensitive, I have to say. You can usually see that because after cleansing it will look pink, but it doesn't really look that pink. I think she's got great pressure. She's nice and light on her skin, so that is really good.
When I'm working a lot, it can be really, really hard to find the time to take care of myself,
And a quickie, look at those blue eyes. Oh, she is just gorgeous, gorgeous.
Just relax. And I think even taking 15 minutes to do something simple like a face mask can make you feel rejuvenated and brand new. I know it has for me. Then put a little bit of eye cream on to prep my under eye. Just pat it in really lightly. I like to put a little bit of extra on my lips.
I like that. I thought she was good at applying that eye cream. I do. I like the eye cream. The funny thing is, I'm looking at this. She started off with a very cheap cleanser, Cetaphil skin cleanser. That's cheap. And then she went on to a really expensive mask. And then a gold sculpting bar. Lip scrub was okay price. And now we've got a eye contour fluid, which is 110 quid. Now, Sisley Paris is not cruelty free. Not happy about that. But if you look at that applicator she used, it's got a cooling ceramic applicator and you can use that to massage gently in the skin. Interesting. But with the way she applied that eye cream, you know, tapping it in gently. Yeah, I like that a lot. Tap it in gently, and that's the clue here. Don't drag the skin. But you can go up here. With the eye cream, you can go up on the bone here as well. Okay? Around this area. You can do that too. Especially if you've got a couple of wrinkles at the side. You know what I'm saying? So, Sisley Paris Black Rose Eye Contour Fluid, 110 quid. First ingredient, water, obviously. Second ingredient, Rosa centifolia flower water, antioxidant. Butylene glycol, humectant, glycerin, ding ding, humectant, alumina, which is a bit of a, gives it a shine or a scrub. And then it's got another emollient. Number 8, it's got shea butter, emollient. Number 9, vitamin E, antioxidant. And number 10, caffeine, antioxidant as well. But this is the thing, it's got this number 11, Chlorella vulgaris extract. It's algae. And then you get another brown algae, which is, I think, one of these ones, Padina pavonica thallus extract, number 15. So 11 and 15, you've got 2 algae. The second one, Padina pavonica, I lost it, Padina pavonica, has brown algae meant to be environmental protector, anti-pollution. This is the same stuff that's in Elemis. I'm going to tell you, because I was talking about this story today. The story about this kind of brown algae is that this is what Elemis say, right? That this ship was in the Mediterranean Sea for hundreds of years and it was then dug up. Okay, they managed to get the ship up and there was lots of seaweed on it and lots of algae and they knocked that off. And here, underneath this algae, this Padina pavonica, the ship looked like brand new. Now imagine it preserved this ship for hundreds of years. What can it do for your skin? Don't you love these stories? Anyway, that's in the Sisley Paris Black Rose Eye Contour Fluid. So, sounds good, sounds good. It's got another couple of emollients in it, and in fact it's got jojoba seed oil in it, pretty good. Yeah, I think this is all looking good. I think this is a good eye cream, I do. I think it's a good eye cream. It combines antioxidants, which you want, moisturisers, humectant, along with the algae, which is, you know, you can think about algae the way you want to. Some people think it's amazing, some people think overhyped. Anyway, I think it's worth the try if you want to spend 110 quid and you're not worried about the cruelty-free thing. Okay, so have a think about it yourself.
A little bit of serum all over the face.
So that was Caudalie Vinoperfect. That's so funny, isn't it? Vino. You'll just think about wine when you read that word. But obviously it's Vinoperfect, it's wine perfect. Caudalie Vinoperfect Radiance Serum. It's a funny thing to put in the name of a product, a serum, I think. Anyway, it's 79 bucks. It's not cruelty free. Caudalie is one of these brands that is getting a lot of traction. It is, okay? And I have to say that the whole thing is built around the Caudalie brand of having resveratrol, because, or anything to do with the grape, okay? And that's the thing about this. It's all about the grape. And Caudalie love this idea that you get so much from a grape, and you do. From red grape, you've got polyphenols, resveratrol, which is really cool, and I'm sure that Caudalie have got Spain, Paris or France, not sure where it is, where you can go in and you can take a bath in red wine. Sounds good for some of us if you like red wine. Okay, so you think about, I hope I'm not making you think about pouring a glass of wine as I say this when I'm talking about this. Anyway, let's look at the ingredients of Caudalie Vinoperfect Radiance Serum. What a name. Number 2, butylene glycol, humectant, glycerin, ding ding, humectant, squalane, number 4, ding ding again, emollient, and then it's got number 5, vitamin E, anti-aging, antioxidant. Quite old-fashioned vitamin E for me, but it is still an antioxidant, okay? Number 7, however, we've got this palmitoyl grapevine shoot extract. There we go, that's where the grape's coming in. Grape derived that claims to get rid of brown spots. So they're saying that this serum is going to get rid of any brown spots. And I think she mentioned that she thought she had some. I can't really see much discoloration on her skin, to be honest, just now. With this, I can't really. But this is what this product does. It claims that it's going to get rid of your age spots and prevent them from happening again. Okay, it's because of this ingredient, palmitoyl grapevine shoot extract. Viniferine is another word for that, viniferine. Okay, after being absorbed into the skin, the viniferine controls the tyrosinase, and you need tyrosinase to stimulate, it's the enzyme that stimulates the production of melanin. Okay, so I can see and figure out how they're saying that this is going to work, because viniferine can control that enzyme tyrosinase that makes the melanocyte produce the melanin, and it really hampers that. So that's good. So it helps to reduce the appearance of dark spots and prevent them from reoccurring. The top 5 ingredients in this is good, and the grape extract that they're going on about, really, in their whole range about the grape, comes in at number 7. So is there enough quantity of the grape extract in this? Is it strong enough for it to work and make it really sort out someone's dark spots? If anyone's tried this, let me know. It is one of their best sellers, or Caudalie, so I'm wondering if it does work. Let me know if you have tried it in the comments, or do you think it's worth a go at 79 bucks?
And I like to use a little bit of a heavier moisturizer because I find that my skin leans really on the dry side. Again, especially if I'm working or wearing a lot of makeup. I feel like I can never use a moisturizer that's too thick. And then,
so I'm going to stop there and say to you, I can actually see a little here. I mean, I can see, I'm trying to really see everything, but I can see that she would be prone to a little bit of pigmentation. At first of all, I was thinking that she was a skin type 1, quite a porcelain skin, but the more I'm looking at her, I don't think that's the case. It's because she said her skin was sensitive and she's tended to look for a lot of hydration in her products that it's sort of thrown me off here. I think that she is got combination skin, going to say that, and I think that with this little indentation here, I wonder if that's a previous acne mark, or who knows. I need to speak to Rachel and find out. But she's now using this Cetaphil Deep Hydration Healthy Glow daily cream at 28 bucks. It's not cruelty free, I've said that already. It's a 48-hour dry skin face moisturizer for sensitive skin with hyaluronic acid, vitamin E and vitamin B5. So that is quite, you know, a lot for someone that's got a combination skin. What it's got in it, it's got the emollient number 2, dicapryl carbonate, glycerin, ting ting, number 3. Then it's got capric triglyceride, which is another emollient, number 4. Then it's got glycerol stearate citrate emollient. Number 7, it's got niacinamide. A superstar. I like that. Skin brightening, moisturizing, and it's anti-acne. There we go. That's an anti-acne. You know, niacinamide is great for reducing pore size. And then it's got shea butter in at number 8. Really quite a combination here. It's got panthenol, vitamin B5, number 12, that's soothing, moisturising, protects your skin barrier. And down at the bottom it's got vitamin E. I think it's a safe bet, this one, for sensitive skin. I am not sure, however, that this would block up somebody else's skin. I think that she'd need to be careful about this. I think this moisturiser, Cetaphil Deep Hydration Healthy Glow Daily Cream, could block up a lot of people's skin, especially when you're putting on hydrating serums before it too. She's putting hydrating serums on before it, so I'm not sure that was a great one for her. But anyway, it's a safe bet, so if you've got sensitive skin, have a look at that. Let's look at the next thing that she's going to put on.
Everyday sunscreen. I've definitely, as I've gotten older, noticed little sunspots starting to come through. And that's definitely from major sunburns from childhood. Yikes. I feel like there's no such thing as too much SPF. SPF 97, 86, 45, 100. That's the one for me.
So we'll just finish there. We're talking about our Coola Sun Silk Drops, okay? What am I going to say about them? They're 44 quid for this Coola Sun Silk Drops. I don't want to recommend this at all because it's got active ingredients, 4 of which are under scrutinisation by the FDA just now. Not just that, some of these sunscreen ingredients are banned from other countries, okay? I don't think it's worth chancing it, and they're banned for health reasons. I'll let you look at that yourself. But Coola Sunsilk Drops, okay, they have got a mineral sunscreen in. This is a chemical sunscreen that she's using, right? I'm not against all chemical sunscreens. This one I am. I don't like it at all. The ingredients aren't good for me. I don't think they're good for anyone, right? You have to look for a mineral sunscreen if you can. And there is a mineral sunscreen in this Coola range. They do a mineral one. So I wonder why they haven't gone down the whole route, Coola, of doing that, of making all mineral sunscreens. Interesting, and wonder why she's not trying that, especially if you've got a sensitive skin. If you get one with zinc oxide and titanium dioxide, these are really good ingredients to look for, and very good for sensitive skins. A lot of people take reactions to chemical sunscreens, I have found, when I'm dealing with clients. So I'm just putting that out there. But no, that's getting that this one for me. It definitely is. And pity, because it is cruelty free. It's not tested on animals, so I quite like their thoughts. Just don't like that product. So all of those things that she's using, what do I think about Rachel? I think she is stunning. I think she's a natural person, isn't she? She's a natural. She comes across natural when you're listening to her. She comes across lovely. You'd love to meet her for a coffee, wouldn't you? Or in my case, a cup of tea. But I do think she's lovely. She's very beautiful. I do love her beautiful eyes. I think she's got great shape to her face and her lips. What is missing here for me? I think that she's overfeeding her skin a bit, if I'm honest. For daytime, with all of that, I think there's too much going on there. I think she could have cut it down. I understand that using the sheet mask is a quick thing, but then to put on so much hydration on top, I don't think you need to do as much as that. I think that one hydrating serum, one light moisturiser and your SPF on top is enough. I would be, I'd love to see what you think about these products yourself, if they were too heavy. Cetaphil, it's funny because she's using expensive serums. That's what she's done. Expensive serums, that gold bar, and she's using a cheap cleanser and a cheap moisturiser. That's, I can understand people think that cleansers are important, but they are important, cleansers, and people thinking a moisturiser, is that as important as a serum? Yes, it is. It is getting the right moisturiser. So, anything to protect your outside barrier, and she keeps talking about being sensitive, you really want to think about that. So I'm not sure that, I think it was too much myself. What did you think, more to the point? Have you used any of these products? Please let me know in the comments below. Personally, I think that these products, too much has gone on, and it will eventually cause our skin to get more sensitive. I think there's too many things in the products. What I mean is, she's used that many on her skin that it's a bit much. It's, keep it more simple, Rachel. I would say keep it more simple than that. I do, and use a mineral SPF, but I love the fact she said the SPF is so important and that, you know, she doesn't want any more age spots or sunspots happening. I think that was really cool. I like the fact that she used an eye cream. I did at her age. I think that's great prevention. So what did you think? More to the point, let me know in the comments below. And please, have you checked out my Instagram yet? You know, you have to go there to get a laugh. I do these funny reels. I promise you, I'm just trying to make it fun for you. But go and look at my Instagram. You will get a few laughs, I am sure, to see what the Joanie can get up to. So take care of yourself. Have a great week and keep healthy and have fun. Bye everyone. Bye.